Hey guys, today we're gonna talk about I Swear. Yesterday I went to another screen seen by AMC, and the movie that we watched, me and my friend, was I Swear. And oh my god, I didn't have enough tears for it. Like, I don't think my body could provide me. I never thought that I could cry that much with the movie. Like, the last time that I sobbed with the movie was, I don't know. It's been a long time. There's two options, and I want to bore you guys with that one. But this one is such an important movie. It's like literally about the whole mission that this guy had, like, to teach people about Tourette syndrome and how to deal with it. How us, like, people that don't know anything about it, like, should understand, and like, not judge people. Like, sometimes they have no control over their actions. So that is very interesting. The acting was so freaking fantastic. The main actor, I don't know his name, but he was fantastic. Like, I'm not even joking. His portrayal, like the way that he did everything, it was just like so freaking good. Oh my god, super super good actor. Everybody in the casting was really good. I love his relationship with Dot. It was so adorable. Like, he found somebody that could understand him better than his own mother, which is like a dynamic that it's very explored in the movie, because his mom starts by having, like, a bunch of children, a very neglecting husband, and at first she doesn't understand what he's going through besides her being a nurse. And when, after years, that they found out what it is that was happening with him, which was the Tourette's, she still couldn't, she didn't know how to help him. She wanted to do something, but at the same time, like, she didn't have the mental capacity. Maybe, like, she still had, like, some some sort of, like, I still think that he is the issue that, like, caused my marriage to go to waste. Like, I don't have any more children living with me. Everybody's an adult, and the one that I have is the one that I have to take care of. So when he goes to this friend's house, and his mother is also a nurse, but she was a mental health nurse, she knows how to deal with. She says to him, like, that he doesn't have to apologize after, like, he sticks, or after he blurts out something. It is very very emotional. I feel like this dynamic between them, it's really good. When he goes to meet the queen, he takes Dot, not his mother. But at the same time, I feel like, she should have been happy for him to find somebody that can help him with that, even though it means, like, he moves out of the house. Sometimes he gets into, like, some trouble, but it's just like, he does know better. He doesn't know better. So sometimes he gets in trouble. And I think it's nice that Dot never, like, let go of his hand. I think that that's, like, fantastic. His friendship with Murray is the cutest thing ever. I loved it so much, like how they reconnect, and suddenly, like, they're kind of brothers, like, it's really really cute. And then I think that it's, oh my gosh, it's so emotional as he's applying for jobs when he meets Tommy. um you know um I feel like this movie was so great. And it had funny times, because, like, sometimes he would blurt out something, like, so unconventional that would get him into trouble in certain situations. But it's just like, you cannot take that into consideration, and sometimes, like, things happen, and he starts laughing and Dot starts laughing, whoever it's with them, like, they're like, what heck, like, I don't understand what you're talking about, like, kind of like, um taking this shame out of him. And at the end, when he goes into the library, oh my god, I am gonna start crying again, but I'm not gonna talk about it. That whole sequence, like, destroyed me. I was crying at the theater. And I think it's so interesting that, like, he at the end of the movie, not at the end of his life, because he is still, like, young. um he found his purpose with Tourette's, which is really interesting. And it kind of always started with getting to know somebody else with it. The scene at the car is so funny. Oh my gosh, the way that they are blurting out stuff because they both have Tourette's. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's like, at the end they're like, oh my gosh, I needed this. I just needed to blurt out all the shit that I wanna because like I have no control over it and you understand it and you're blurting it out back to me. Like that scene was fantastic. Another scene that made me like super vulnerable too was the Tourette weekend. That was such a great idea of him, and that's where I maybe like everything started for real. Like the teachings and helping people understand. That was a fantastic idea. And by the end, when you see him talking to a lot of people that went to school with him that are in, police force. So it's very, very emotional, this movie. And, you're going to cry. There was not one person in the movie theater that I was in that didn't cry or didn't laugh, because at the end of the day, you just have to be nice and you have to be kind with people. Everybody's different, everybody has their issues and everything, but it was, oh my gosh, it was such an emotional movie. I cannot get over it. That one was a 5 out of 5, like, for sure. If you get the chance to go watch it because it's incredible. So thank you so much for hearing me here talk again about movies. So see you guys in the next video. Bye.